But my dad was always an optimist, even as he became a less and less reliable narrator of events. He always kept a positive attitude. I was home visiting for his 82nd birthday, and we went down to the Kroger bakery, he and I, to look for a birthday cake. We were talking to the woman behind the counter, telling her what we wanted to say, what colors we wanted, 82, and she quipped, well, I guess this isn't for a surprise party. And my dad, always quick with the comeback, said, well, my birthday's not for a couple of days, and by then I will have very likely forgotten all about being here, and it will be a surprise. And he did, and it was. You've got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In-Between. You've got to spread joy up to the maximum, bring gloom down to the minimum, have faith or pandemonium's liable to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the whale, Noah in the ark, what did they do when everything looked so dark? And they said we gotta accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In-Between. It was about 6 months later, early January. Mom and Dad had just gotten back to Ohio from visiting us here in New York, and I got a call from my dad. He was really excited. He said, Brooke, I got this box of stuff that you sent. I love it. It's everything that we need. We're going to put it all to such great use. It's just, it's wonderful. Now, we had a good chuckle when I reminded him that these were the very Christmas presents he had opened just a few weeks earlier and spent albeit a brief amount of time with before I repackaged them and sent them back to Ohio so they wouldn't have to mess with them on the plane. At the end of our discussion, we were still having a laugh. And my dad said, well, it's pretty neat. I got to have 2 Christmases. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the whale, Noah in the ark, what did they do when everything looked so dark? And they said we gotta accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In-Between. No, don't mess with Mr. In-Between. Of course, there are a lot of stories I'm not telling tonight. I'm not telling about those monthly visits that I made home to Ohio over a number of years, where I would not only visit with my parents, obviously, but make lists and anticipate the next calamity that was coming around the corner. All those unexpected last-minute visits when those calamities happened, despite all of my best planning. The medication side effects, medication changes, those updated lists of medication you have to have for all the doctor's visits, the hospital stays. The search for the wonderful team of caregivers who we ultimately found. The daily indignities of caregiving and care receiving. I know my stories aren't unique. I suppose doing a cabaret about them is. And I was hoping that at this point in the show I would have some words of wisdom, some way to wrap this up in a bow. But I'm going to have to borrow from the French poet Paul Bourget in a song set by Claude Debussy. He encourages us to be calm at sunset when the rivers run pink and a warm breeze ripples through the wheat. Savor the charms of this life and the fair evening, for both slip by as quickly as the current. popularized a song with a similar message. And I love it because it shows her ability to turn even the most morbid lyric into sunshine. You work and work for years and years, you're always on the go. You never take a moment off, too busy making dough. Someday you say you'll have your fun when you're a billionaire. Imagine all the fun you'll have in your old rocking chair. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. You're gonna take that ocean trip no matter come what may. You've got your reservations, but you just can't get away. Next year for sure you'll see the world, you'll really get around. But how far can you travel when you're 6 feet underground? What? Enjoy